I am Tom Hallgren, Food Share Employment and Training Case Manager for Workforce Resource. I thank you for your interest and attendance today. I will be outlining details of program activities as well as other opportunities provided by Workforce Resource. You should have received or will be receiving orientation paperwork today. Please wait until after this presentation to begin filling out your paperwork. You are viewing this video as a result of applying and currently receiving food share benefits. If you are not currently receiving benefits, please see the receptionist or ask to speak with the case manager. When you applied for food share, the Income Maintenance Agency sent a referral for FSET explaining why you will be enrolling in the FSET program. The number one goal of FSET is to gain employment and training through individual goals, enhance current employment, as well as to seek full-time employment. FSET services include assisted job search, academy opportunities in various sectors of employment, helps with job readiness such as resume building, workshops, job leads, and practice interviews, can help with further education and training, transportation support, amongst other benefits of the FSET program. If you wish to further your employment by enrolling in higher education, ask your case manager about how FSET can help with further education and training. The Income Maintenance Agency, or County Economic Support Workers, the agency who sent an FSET referral on your behalf, determines food share eligibility status, food share allotments, as well as determines exemptions from the working requirement for food share. Non-exempt ABODs are automatically referred to FSET. The difference between income maintenance and FSET is income maintenance determines the eligibility for food share benefits, and FSET is an employment and training program to meet a working requirement, to provide support for education as well as assisted job search. It is important to communicate with your case manager throughout enrollment to best support your individual goals. Assisted job search is not just sending you out to look for work, but providing assistance so that you will have a winning resume or application. There will also be referrals to current job openings as well as positions solicited by our job development staff. Our Quality Workforce Workshop series prepares customers to interview well, project a positive attitude, and succeed in obtaining and keeping employment. Workforce Resource has partners such as technical colleges and literacy groups that can help you to complete basic education achievements such as the GED, high school diploma, or English language skills, which most employers want for their workers. FSET also has provisions for individuals and approved training programs up to 2 years in length. Unpaid work experience can be one of the most valuable activities you can do. Some hiring managers look at long-term unemployed candidates and wonder if there is a reason that other employers haven't hired them. You can combat this by doing community service work, showing that you've been spending your time productively building your skills. Employers want to see that you've done something while unemployed, and many of our work sites will provide references no different than if you had been working for a wage. FSET participants with an active employment plan are eligible for the Wisconsin Shares Daycare subsidies to help with the costs associated with working and participation in FSET. While enrolling in FSET today, be sure to ask your case manager about services Workforce Resource and the FSET program provides. Activities can include work experience, academies, workshops, and other career opportunities. For example, if you are interested in becoming a certified nursing assistant, ask your case manager about CNA academies and CNA classes. Are you looking to obtain your GED? Workforce Resource partners with technical colleges with GED programs. Ask how FSET can help with this process. If you are interested in gaining work experience, work skills, and job references to become employed, work experience may be an assigned activity for you. Once you achieve employment through FSET, you will become eligible for job retention services. Now, the goal of FSET is to obtain employment or greater employment. The goal of job retention is to maintain employment. Job retention, depending on budget limits, can help with clothes for your first day on the job, gas to get to work, car repairs, slip-resistant shoes or steel toe boots, as well as other types of support services. Job retention is offered for a period of 90 days to maintain employment while enrolled in the FSET program. FSET is a voluntary program with 3 different types of participants: non-exempt ABOD, exempt ABOD, and non-ABOD. ABOD stands for able-bodied adult without dependents. A non-exempt ABOD is a food share member not meeting a working requirement and are utilizing time-limited benefits or TLBs. If you feel you may qualify for an exemption, contact the Income Maintenance Agency who determines the exemption status. Non-exempt ABODs are required to be working 80 hours per month or be participating in an acceptable employment-related program such as FSET. Non-ABODs and exempt ABODs are required to participate a minimum of 12 hours per month with FSET. Your case manager can discuss this with you during enrollment. Exempt ABODs can include individuals physically or mentally unfit for employment, receiving disability benefits, homeless, receiving unemployment, participating in drug or alcohol treatment, a high school student at least half-time, a student of higher education who is eligible for food share, a primary caregiver of a child under the age of 6, or an incapacitated individual, receiving transitional food share or working 80 hours or more per month in a work program, or self-employed and earning $935.25 gross a month or working 80 hours per month. Non-ABODs are individuals under the age of 18 or over the age of 49, unable to work, residing in a food unit with a child under the age of 18 or pregnant. If you have received an exemption or qualify as a non-ABOD, TLBs do not apply to you. If you qualify as an individual determined to be able to work in the state of Wisconsin, non-exempt ABODs not meeting the working requirement for food share for 3 months in a 36-month period will lose food share eligibility for 36 months. These are referred to as time-limited benefits, or TLBs. If you are an adult ages 18 through 49, renewing or applying for food share benefits and do not have minor children living in your home, not pregnant, not disabled, you need to meet a work requirement or be found exempt from the work requirement to continue getting food share benefits. Be sure to ask your case manager about TLBs to sustain an understanding. ABODs can meet work requirements in several ways, including participation in the FSET program. All FSET participants are considered volunteers. Non-exempt ABODs who need to meet the work requirement in order to maintain eligibility for food share automatically receive a referral to FSET from the County Income Maintenance Office or Consortium. An ABOD may choose to participate in FSET in order to meet the work requirement. They can also meet requirements by doing any of the following: obtaining paid work at least 80 hours each month, take part in an allowable work program at least 80 hours each month. These include Wisconsin Works, the Workforce Investment Act, Refugee Cash Assistance, and the Trade Adjustment Act. Both work and take part in an allowable work program for a combined total of at least 80 hours each month, or take part in and meet the requirements of a workfare component of the FSET program. You will be placed at a work site of your choice based on your interests and abilities to gain job skills, work history, and work reference. The number of hours required to participate are determined by your food share allotment divided by minimum wage. ABODs who elect to meet the work requirements of FSET are required to participate in 80 hours of verifiable activities each month. The details of these activities, such as location, hours, and schedule, will be spelled out in an employment plan written with an assigned case manager. The 80 hours is standard and does not change with the size of food share allotment. There are over 30 different activities available to FSET customers, and they should expect to be assigned to a mix of several activities, including work activity and job search. That said, a work activity is not absolutely required, and other activities may be substituted for individuals acting to overcome obstacles to employment. Job search by federal rule cannot exceed 39 of the 80 hours. Workfare job search hours in the first 30 days is based on your food share allotment divided by federal minimum wage. John enrolled in the FSET program in Dunn County in early February 2016 after being released from prison a month earlier. He made it clear his background served to be an obstacle to sustain housing and employment. A referral to WestGap was able to secure housing for John. John would periodically state, "I'm unable to work," to eventually stating, "I start work on Monday." This was a 4.5-month progression of a self-paced program. John's individual goal was to seek part-time employment working independently. He gained employment with Indian Head Enterprises in Menominee, Wisconsin as of July 25, 2016, working independently and with a checklist of tasks to complete each day. John was able to meet his occupational goals through FSET and is currently maintaining employment. His story is an excellent example of persistence, perseverance, and taking each day one day at a time. In the enrollment packet when you arrive this morning, you will find the enrollment questionnaire, FSET flyer, rules for internet job search, transportation support agreement, rights and responsibilities, an employer release, and complaints and appeals form. Please fill it out carefully and accurately, like you would a job application. Please read the rights and responsibilities carefully before applying, as it outlines what will be expected of you and the reporting rules you will need to follow, and what you can expect from us. If you need assistance for this or any other forms discussed, a staff member can read it over with you. This form will also be sent home with you. The complaints and appeals form is for your information if you need to file a complaint or appeal your case. The FSET flyer is for your future reference to provide information on the services we provide to assist you in your job search. The Rules for Internet Job Search form provides you information on applying for jobs online and registering for the Job Center Wisconsin. General complaints and concerns can be addressed to our FSET Program Manager, Mary Ann Guntner. You have a right to due process if you believe that actions taken by this agency have unfairly reduced or ended your food share. You can initiate such action by contacting any member of our staff and requesting a fair hearing with an administrative law judge from the Wisconsin Division of Administrative Hearings. Our agency will provide you with a form and instructions upon request. We can also inform you where to address a handwritten request. So, what happens next? You should turn in your completed enrollment materials to the desk at this office, and you will meet with your FSET case manager to enroll in the FSET program and develop your employment plan to assign activities. FSET provides opportunities for employment, education, academies, and other opportunities for individuals receiving food share. Workforce Resource is excited to be working with you to meet your individual goals. And thank you for joining us today.